Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the match card reveal for what promises to be the most I'm not saying that, okay? Let's try this again. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between, we at CTP welcome you to the NXT Takeover London match card, which promises to be the most important takeover in series histories. With tons of day one grudges being squashed, friendships will be born, and respect will be earned, but not given. So without further ado, gentlemen, with our rumored first bout of the night set to be for the Tag Team Championships, as the RASCALZ will take on the Dragon DOJO. With the DOJO being the longest reigning NXT Tag Team Champions in Season 7, dating all the way back to when it defeated the RASCALZ for the belts just 2 weeks into the title reign, and the DOJO has nothing but outsmart them every time they have faced each other in the ring. On the big stage, the brightest lights, will the Dragon DOJO retain? Or will they finally, or the RASCALZ finally, get the crown achievement by being able to defeat their long-standing foe tonight?
Well, Cole, as tag teams form and flourish, some do the complete opposite, and that's what we have here as former Big Money member. Monty Brown takes on the leader of Big Money Enterprises, Batista. After months and months of sitting in the shadows with nothing but promise, Monty Brown found himself to stand up for himself and break away from the big money men, from the big stars he's always seen himself being. Monty cracked under the pressure of a sold-out stadium, but we finally played the animal who's casting the title over his career for the past 9 months. Hope he's him another big match victory, cashing another big-time check. Find out. Takeover London coming soon.
Speaking of coming soon, we gotta ask, as it is too soon, Candice LeRae taking on AJ, because the NXT Women's Championship match will consist of the reigning NXT champion Candice LeRae, as she will take on the respectable challenger in AJ Lee, coming back from a over 7-year absence from the WWE. AJ Lee has not been seen since Season 1, Monday Night Raw, episode 55. in WWE 2K14. That's the last time we've seen AJ Lee in a WWE ring. Will tonight be her crowning moment, as she has never won the NXT Women's Championship? Will she beat the golden heart of NXT Candice LeRae? We'll find out very soon.
Well, while we look forward to this, we assure you there is still much more to look forward to, with the first ever women's lights out match happening between Jamie Hayter and Chris Statlander. After months of back and forth bloodshedding with broken bones, as we return to Chris Statlander from a broken wrist caused by Jamie Hayter, she's to a challenge for a lights out match that Jamie Hayter has accepted. And she goes later to between speculation matches. She faces Sonya Deville and take over a Tokyo Death match to take over Tokyo to win the championship for a short reign. But that was then, this is now. Who do we see walking away with this one? Let us know in the live chat down below.
But now, let's move on into our next match that could potentially be the biggest North American title match ever, as former world champion Kenny Omega finally gets a shot to redeem a loss to Bryan from episode 97 of NXT, and the other challenger, the man that was screwed out of Money in the Bank, losing the finals of the World Title Eliminator, losing to Ibushi, helping Team Angle win in Blood and Guts, Andrade Cien Almas. And now, the longest reigning North American champion, the leader of the Dragon DOJO, Daniel Bryan, who has had very few losses in the season and is few and far between. But unlike most multi-man matches, this is no normal match. This is a three-way dance for the North American title. Who is going to walk away from this blockbuster match?
And next up is one of NXT's standouts during the later year, taking it to the Dragon DOJO alongside Kurt Angle in the Blood and Guts match. He now looks to finally end this as he takes on the Dragon DOJO's Wheeler Yuta. Tensions are higher than ever since Yuta was first eliminated in Blood and Guts by Kenta, in return breaking Kenta's nose last month. Both men requested this match be promoted by GM Taz, but that's nowhere near the end of this road, as we have much more gold in the line when two of the biggest breakout stars in Season 7 have their third pay-per-view match against each other in their fourth overall match. Both men tied one apiece, with Kenny taking the win at Atlanta and Black taking the win in New York. 3 total matches and under the umbrella together, they have one apiece and one draw, selling in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the NXT Global Championship.
But the gold rush continues to flow, as we have quite possibly the most professionally personal wrestling match to date. Darren versus RJ. As student takes on teacher for the WWE Creators World Championship. As the champion, Darren Tarleton takes on long-standing rival, friend, and student, and RJ Miles. Whilst with RJ seemingly getting completely into the head of Darren, and Darren's mission to not have RJ just be another, in his words, sad wrestling story. But we have to move in and announce the main event for, as of now, the last NXT Takeover match. The last NXT match. The end of an era. And our main event for the NXT Championship. One of our challengers are a man who's had multiple run-ins with the champion, from so many run-ins to so much heartbreak on the side of Hangman, leading him to this moment, earning the right to challenge Black after winning one of the 2 3-way matches to gain entry along with the other challenger. One of the biggest trades to ever happen within CTP. One of the biggest stars in CTP. Adam Cole, baby. And the champion, Aleister Black, who for months has gotten inside the head of Hangman Adam Page. But that's not to say Adam Cole is not inside the head of Black. We've seen the history. Aleister Black has a low percentage at winning in big multi-man matches at pay-per-view, specifically in Season 7 and Season 6. His winning percentage has only been 25%. With Adam Cole even pinning Aleister Black at WrestleMania last year to win the WWE Championship. But that was then. This is now. Who's going to walk out of NXT Takeover London? Your last NXT champion.